Dear students, learners, now I am going to start the profitability ratio. Under profitability ratio, I am now focusing on operating profit ratio. There are four types of ratio. One is liquidity, second is solvency, third is turnover or activity, and fourth is profitability. In the last class, I have given examples with few ideas about gross profit ratio and operating ratio. Now I am giving focus on operating profit ratio. So what is operating profit ratio? Operating profit ratio is the ratio shows the relationship between operating profit and net revenue from operation. Operating profit by net revenue from operation, that is equal to net sales. Now what is operating profit? Net profit, that is net profit before tax plus non-operating expenses or loss minus non-operating income may be termed as operating profit. Operating profit equal to, we can clarify alternatively, gross profit minus operating expenses. Gross profit minus operating expenses may be termed as gross profit minus cost of operation or cost of goods sold. Then we will get gross profit. From the gross profit, if we deduct the operating expenses, then we will get what? Operating profit. Operating profit can be calculated from gross profit, that is gross profit minus operating expenses. What are the examples of operating expenses? In the last class I have explained. That is, we can say that is employees expenses, that is salaries. Then other expenses like depreciation, office expenses, administrative expenses, selling expenses, bad debt, discount, interest. If we deduct as operating expenses from the gross profit, we will get operating profit. First, again I am saying, we are first getting revenue from operation. From revenue from operation, if we deduct cost of goods sold, then we will get the gross profit. From gross profit, if you deduct operating expenses, then we will get the operating profit. That means operating expenses are the examples of employees benefit, depreciation, bad debt, discount, interest, administrative expenses, office expenses, etc. All are the examples of this. Now operating expenses is, so the ratio shows that the relationship between operating profit and revenue from operation. One basic example is taken here on operating profit ratio. That means it is not from this following data calculate operating profit ratio. So I am making some correction from the following data, from the data calculate operating profit ratio. This problem is given here. Revenue from operation and operating profit. Or other, nothing is given here. Solve fast. What is the formula for, with reference the problem number 1, then Roman, what is the formula? Operating profit ratio, equal to operating profit upon net sales or revenue from operation into 100. Usually these ratios are expressed in terms of percentage. So here, what is the problem? And operating profit is mentioned here. What is operating profit? 1,20,000. 1,20,000. 1,20,000 divided by 6 lakh into 6 lakh. It is revenue from operation into 100%. Then we are cancelling, it is 5. Then what is this? It is 20% is operating profit ratio for this problem. It is mentioned here from the data, calculate operating profit ratios. That is operating profit ratio for Roman number 1, operating profit upon revenue from operation into 100, that is 1,20,000 divided by 6,000, that is equal to 20, that is 5. 5 is 20 is 20%. It is for Roman 1. Now I am going to Roman 2. Roman 2, revenue from operation, cost of revenue from operation, and operating expenses is given. That is it given here. What is given? Revenue from operation, cost of revenue, it is revenue from operation, this equal to this. Then thereafter, cost of revenue from operation, it is how much? Cost of 4 lakhs and operating expenses. So I am now doing the problem Roman number 2. This Roman number 2 is, that is equal to Roman 2. This formula is already mentioned. That is the formula here. This is that operating profit ratio. Now what? Profit, operating profit, revenue from operation, and this equal to this. And revenue from operation is sales is required. The denominator is how much? 5 lakh. Denominator is 5 lakh. Then what is the numerator here? Numerator is, what is this? Cost of revenue from operation. That means first, you take 5 lakhs is a revenue from operation minus cost of revenue from operation is 4 lakh. That is equal to, this part is called GP minus operating expenses. Operating expenses is 20,000, that is into 100. I am again explaining. The revenue from operation sales minus cost of revenue or cost of goods sold equal to 4 lakhs. That portion is called GP. This portion is termed as GP, gross profit. From gross profit, we are deducting operating expenses. We will get, then we will get operating profit, that is 4,20,000. That means 4,20,000, that is 5 lakh minus 4,20,000 equal to 80,000. 80,000 is operating profit. It is operating profit. If we divided by 5 lakhs, that is equal to 5 lakhs equal to revenue from operation into 100. then what we are getting? We are getting this and by this equal to, it will comes to what? It comes to 16%. 16%. That is cost of operating profit equal to 80,000 divided by 5 lakhs into, divided by 5 lakhs equal to into 100 equal to 16% is operating profit ratio from this cost goods sales minus cost of goods sold equal to GP. From GP we are deducting operating expenses 20,000, then 80,000 divided by 5 lakhs into 100, that is 16% for the second sum. Now third sum. Third sum, what is given here? We are given the revenue from operations sales equal to this, then gross profit 25% of this minus operating cost equal to this. So we are now writing here, the formula is already mentioned, this equal to operating profit ratio. Operating profit ratio equal to what? First, operating profit. Now from the GP, what is the GP? GP equal to 10 lakh into 25%. It is GP. It is GP. From GP we are deducting 70,000. It is operating expenses, operating cost divided by net revenue from operation, that is gross profit equal to 20% of revenue, 25%, that is 1/4. 1/4 equal to 2,50,000 minus 70,000. It is operating cost by 10,000 by 10 lakhs revenue from operation multiplied by 100. We will get the result, the revenue, that is equal to, what is this? We are deducting, we are getting here 1,80,000. 1,80,000 divided by 10 lakhs divided by 10 lakhs into 100. That is gross profit equal to 10 lakhs into 25% minus operating expenses equal to 70,000, numerator becoming 1,80,000 divided by that equal by total 10 lakhs, that is revenue from operation or net sales into 100. We are getting this percentage is 18%. Again, cost of goods sold, gross profit equal to 20% of revenue from operation. That is gross profit equal to 2,50,000. From the gross profit, if we deduct operating expenses, operating expenses is this problem equal to 70,000. That is for third problem, it is problem 3. Third problem answer equal to, we are getting 1,80,000 divided by 10 lakh into this equal to 18%. Now next we have to start this net profit ratio. Now I am starting net profit ratio. We have already covered gross profit ratio, then operating profit ratio, third is operating ratio, then operating profit ratio. Now I am going to discuss net profit ratio. Net profit ratio equal to net profit after tax, PAT, profit after tax, upon revenue from operation, net sales or revenue from operation into 100. Net profit ratio equal to net profit after tax, that is PAT, upon revenue from operation into 100. What is the purpose or what is this ratio? This ratio shows the relationship in between net profit and net revenue from operation. Usually it is expressed in percentage. This ratio shows the relationship between the net profit and net revenue from operation equal to into 100. It represent or it is indicating the relationship between net profit to sales. Now, what is the purpose? This ratio measures the rate of net profit earned on the basis of the revenue or on revenue from operation. That is equal to this ratio measures the rate of net profit earned on revenue from operations. That is, what is net profit? Gross profit minus indirect expenses plus other income minus tax. What is gross profit? Revenue from operation minus cost of goods sold. That means revenue from operation minus cost of goods sold means direct cost related to operation. That means from revenue, if you deduct the direct expenses, then we'll get the gross profit. From the gross profit, if we deduct indirect expenses plus other income minus tax equal to net profit. That is, net profit equal to gross profit minus indirect expenses minus plus other income minus tax. It is the net profit, that is profit after tax. Now, from the following data, calculate net profit ratio given revenue from operation, then gross profit, then office expenses, then selling expenses, then interest on debenture. This minus the gross profit. From gross profit, you have to deduct the indirect expenses. That is, it is indirect expenses. It is indirect expenses and it is selling expenses, interest on debenture. Those are the indirect expenses, that is accidental loss, then indirect income, other income, this. That is revenue from operation is this. That is now net profit ratio. What is the net profit ratio? Net profit ratio equal to revenue from operation. What is the revenue from operation in this problem? Revenue from operation is 2 lakh. Now, net profit after tax, we have to calculate net profit after tax. What is this? Now, what is gross profit? Gross profit minus, we should deduct what 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 then plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus indirect income, other income 7 and 8 plus 7 and 8 into 100. Now we are calculating what is gross profit. gross profit equal to 75,000 minus. Now minus we are deducting. What are the deducting item here? That is equal to, first we are getting 15,000. 15,000 first, after 15,000 26,000, thereafter 5,000 plus 12,000, that is the indirect expenses equal to 58,000 plus other income 2,000 plus, that is equal to 2 plus 2 4 5 4,500 divided by 2 lakh into 100. Then what is the numerator here? Then 75,000 minus 58, 75,000 minus 58,000 plus 4,500 other income. The numerator is becoming 21,500. 21,500. Upon the net sales or revenue from operation, it is mentioned here the 2 lakhs multiplied by 100. Now we are calculating, this equal to 100 equal to 10.75% is the net profit ratio. That is profit percentage of, if we multiply this, we will get 10.575% of revenue from operation is the total revenue from operation into 10.75% equal to profit is this organization. That means 10.75% of revenue from operation is the net profit ratio. Again I am explaining net PAT upon revenue from operation, PAT, and I have already explained that it shows the relationship. What relationship it is indicating? It is indicating the relationship between profit and net profit from operation. Acha, this ratio, what is the significance? It is indicating the rate of net profit earned on revenue from operation. It is explained. So what is net profit? Net profit equal to gross profit minus indirect expenses plus other income minus tax. What is gross profit? Gross profit equal to revenue from operation minus cost of goods sold. What is cost of goods sold? Direct cost for the operation is called, that means gross profit equal to, that is revenue from operation minus cost of goods sold. From revenue from operation, if we deduct cost of goods sold, that means direct cost, we will get gross profit. From the gross profit, you deduct indirect expenses plus other income, that is not profit from operation, that is other income. Here income from rent, income, commission, etc., other income minus tax, will get net profit. Now net profit ratio equal to GP plus indirect expenses. Here indirect expenses equal to gross profit is this, indirect expenses equal to 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 4 plus 5 plus 6 equal to indirect expenses 58,000 plus other income, this plus this. And is there any tax figure here? There is no tax figure is given here. That is, what is the tax figure is not given here. That is why it is not deducted tax. That is net profit ratio equal to net profit after tax. It is this, profit is, tax is not mentioned. That means this income maybe is not taxable. That is why tax is not mentioned, divided by the revenue from operation into 100, that is 10.7%. It is next topic is to be return on investment. Now I am going to start, that is return on investment. For Calculate simple. Capital employed, all asset minus current liabilities, fixed asset plus WC, all liabilities minus current liabilities. One problem is mentioned here. Now I am doing this problem here. Yeah, what is the ratio ROI? What is the return of investment of this? First. Now I am going to calculate the ROI from this. That means calculate ROI, return on investment. Return of investment equal to net profit before interest and tax. But here net profit after interest and tax is given here. So net profit before tax, equal to, what is the tax percentage here? 20%. That means net profit is 80, then we are 100, then tax is 20. That means we are calculating net profit after tax. How? When 80 is net profit, to before tax, before tax profit is 100 before tax, then tax minus 20, then after tax it is 80. When after 80, then before tax, that means when 80 is after tax, before tax is 100, we want to calculate before tax, that is 1 lakh multiplied by 100 into 80, that is equal to how much? We'll get 100 equal to this into, this is 5, this is 2, this is 5 by 25 2, that is, what is this? How we are getting? That is equal to this is equal to 1, where profit is 1 lakh into 100 divided by 80, we are getting 1,25,000 equal to profit before tax. Now profit before interest, profit before interest. What is profit before interest? The organization or entrepreneur is paying interest on debenture, that is 10% debenture, percentage of interest, we are paying 10%. The interest equal to, that is 4 lakh into 10% equal to 40,000. Therefore, profit before interest and tax equal to how much? Profit before interest equal to 1,25,000 plus tax and plus interest. Profit before tax plus interest equal to 1,25,000 plus 40,000, that is equal to 1,65,000 profit before interest and tax. Now we have need of capital employed. I have explained capital employed. Capital employed equal to fixed asset plus WC. Capital employed. What is capital employed here? Fixed asset plus WC. Fixed asset is 6 lakh. WC of this entrepreneur, current asset minus current liabilities, that is current asset minus current liability equal to 6 lakh is fixed asset plus WC equal to 2 lakh, that is rupees 8 lakh is the capital employed of this organization. Now, then ROI, what is ROI? ROI equal to net profit before interest tax, that is PBIT, equals 1,65,000 upon what is capital employed? Capital employed equal to fixed asset plus WC. Fixed asset plus WC equal to 8 lakh. It is expressed in 100. So, we can do 1,65,000 divided by 8 lakh into 100. That means overall performance of this organization on the basis of investment is they are getting a return on their investment 20.265% on investment. What is investment? That is their capital employed. They have employed capital is 8 lakh and earning is 1,25,000. If you convert into 1,65,000, if you convert into percentage, then on 8 lakh investment, the organization is earning 1,65,000. If you express in the terms of percentage, it is 20.625% of investment is the return of the organization. Now, I am concluding the class, and next class will be conducted on cash flow statement. Thanks all of you.